Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. All right, so before I get started, I want to show you guys the dried results from my last video. Now, if you remember the video and you saw it, I used the Pearl Paints by Amsterdam, and they always show like they're white, and then I always tell you guys when they dry, the colors will truly come out and shimmer and shine and just glow. Let me show you guys this. I can't even believe how it dried. So it dried perfectly. It didn't move at all or anything like that. Like, it dried perfectly. But the colors are so, I can't even, hold on, let me find, this is the right way. Look at this. I can't believe it. Look at this. This dried. So if you watch the video, it looked like white paint. You know, you couldn't see the colors. You know, after I showed you guys the close-up with the flash on, you could see the colors, you could see it glowing, but look how it looks when it's dry. This is insane. So you can see now the pearl red came through and now shows, let me switch sides here. Look at this. When this gets a coat of Krystal Resin, it is going to be absolutely stunning. So I'm really enjoying these pearl paints by Arteza. If you don't have them, you gotta get them. They are so amazing. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. So this is going to get a top coat of Krystal Resin, and then it'll be off and being shipped to my client. And if anyone is interested, look at that. If anyone is interested in a piece like this with any of the other pearl colors, because there's pearl blue, pearl red, pearl yellow, pearl green, and pearl violet, and pearl white. Of course, there's pearl white. But yeah, you can do so many different things with this. And one of my viewers commented and said, have you ever thought about doing it on a dark blue base? I have, and I will do it in an upcoming video. I just have other things I need to do first. But it is something I definitely want to try on a nice like phthalo blue base. I think it would look really, really pretty. All right, so today's painting is going to be simple yet elegant. I've been doing a lot of colorful paintings, the big rainbow color on the round canvas I did, and these bold colors. So in today's video, I'm going to do something simple and very minimalistic. So I'm going to get myself set up. I'm going to bring you guys down on the canvas and we're going to get started. Be right back. All right, everybody, let's get started. So I had a few comments in some previous videos of people asking me, how do I tape the back of my canvas? Because you guys saw my previous video where I showed you the back of the black piece, my St. Patty's piece, and it's all clean. And, you know, I like to keep my edges and my backs clean. So I will show you super quick how I tape my edges, or the back of my canvases, pardon me. So what I have here is just some green tape. It's painter's tape. It's from the dollar store. I do not use expensive 3M or Duck brand tape or anything like that. This thing I've been using over 3 years and it has never failed me. So basically what you do is you just want to cover the back right to the very edge. Okay, I'll show you that up close in a second. Okay, I push it down like this, and then I will cut right here at the end, like so. All right, let me see if I can turn this around and show you guys better this way. All right, so I've got that, and then I will put my tape right, like you don't want to put it here, then you're not really covering the canvas, are you? And then if you go too far, then you're going to end up having like a little extra flap there, and it's just not good either. So you want to go exactly right along the edge here, like so. Okay, there you go. So you've got all your four sides covered. And then what I do is I'll get a popsicle stick. Let me grab one. Okay, so I just get a popsicle stick and I will rub along the edge like this, because it really helps the tape adhere to the canvas better. Okay, so I just do this all the way across on all four sides. And then you see this little groove in here? I will take it and push against in the groove. It's something I like to do. It's something I've always done. It helps the tape stick really well to the canvas. Okay, so there you go. Next thing I do is you can use jumbo push pins. All right, so I've got jumbo push pins here. You can use those and just basically put them into the canvas. But I really like these. These are called furniture levelers. You can find them listed in my Amazon shop. Okay, here's the great thing. They expand, okay? So you can level your piece so easily with these. I love these. I have 4, 8, 12, 16 of them, okay? So if I ever do a triptych one day, I have enough to do all 3 canvases. So I basically just put it right here on the edge, as you can see, and I put 1 push pin in here and then 1 down in the other corner, like so. And then I don't put anything on this one. So then over here, I will do the same. These things are so amazing. There's different manufacturers who make them, different companies who make them on Amazon. Some will sell for a little more, some will sell for a little less. I made the mistake once of buying like the really cheap ones. I'm like, oh, they look the same. And they're like $6, $7 cheaper. So I bought them and let me tell you, they were garbage. So I ended up sending them back. So sometimes you get what you pay for. So I have these, as I mentioned, listed on my Amazon shop. So if you are interested in these are an absolute lifesaver. If your, surface isn't level, or maybe your canvas is a little, I don't want to say warped, but sometimes, like you can see, this isn't perfect, right? Sometimes you just get what you get at like Michael's. This is where I buy my canvases, and sometimes it's all they have left. When I go to Michael's and I purchase canvases, I look like I'm not doing it, and people look at me and think I'm crazy, but I'm not kidding. I will go to Michael's, I will put the canvas on the floor, okay? I will put it down on the floor, and I will go from corner to corner like this, and I will see if the canvas wiggles. If it wiggles like this, then I won't buy it, and I'll get another one until I get one that doesn't wiggle at all. Now, here's the thing. You won't always be lucky to find ones that don't wiggle. And sometimes it's all they have left, and you really need that size. So you just make do with what you've got. Now, if it does one of these like that, then I'll never buy it. I don't care if it's the last one left, I won't buy it. But a little one like this isn't the end of the world, but I try not to buy these kind of canvases. So that's why I always put them down on the floor, and I shake and wiggle each corner like this. See, this side's okay. It's just this side that's a little bit wonky, but what can you do? It is what it is, all right? So that is how I tape and put the legs up on the bottom. So the next thing I want to do is I want to make sure it's level. Now I need to make sure my piece is level. So I get a little leveler. You can buy it anywhere. I have them on Amazon. So I'm putting it on here, and it is almost perfectly level going this way. It just needs to come up a smidge. So what I do is I turn the bottom leg, and now it is perfect. So I'm going to fix this bottom leg here so I don't have any more wobble. See, no more wobbling. Okay, level there, level down here. Now I got to check how level it is this way. And it's off a little bit. So I need to raise these 2 corners up. So I'm going to start turning my legs until I see my little bubble here fully level. I love these things. I used to use just the push pins, and then I used to stick popsicle sticks under them or paper to level them. And I tell you, it was a nightmare. This makes this so accurate and so perfect. There. Look, no wobbling, nothing. And now it's fully level this way and fully level that way. Look at that. You see that? Completely level. There you go. That's it. That's all there is to it. Okay, so that is how I get myself ready to do a painting. Okay, so today's base color is going to be Artist Loft Flow Acrylic White. And I have the same concoction here and here as well. And here are my colors. And all my paints are mixed with water and Floetrol. My base paints, my colored paints, everything is mixed with just water and Floetrol. And if you want to know my ratios on how I mix my paints for different paint brands, you can check out my new video, updated video 434. I will link it up here at the top over here for you guys who are new watching. Check that out for a full tutorial on how I mix my paints. Now, I struggled really hard trying to pick colors for today's painting. I wanted it to be minimal. My thought was rose gold by DecoArt and light portrait pink. Okay, light portrait pink. Do you see that? Light portrait pink. And then I was going to inject it with pearl white by Arteza. So those are going to be my three colors. And I really like the blush pinky type. So it was either that or Titan Mars Pale by Golden. So again, you can see the colors, okay? So it was either this, but I really wanted that little hue of pink in there. The little hue of like, little bit of pink. So I've got this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick to it. You know, that's what I'm doing. End of story. Finished. Don't even look at the rest, Kanella. Put them away. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Rose gold, light portrait pink, and I'm going to inject it with pearl white. And what I mean by inject, you'll see soon enough. I'm going to flood my canvas, and I'll be right back. All right, canvas flooded, bubbles have been popped, and I'm going to start with my light portrait pink. And I haven't even really thought about a composition, would you believe? I did not. So, like I said, I want this to be simple, but I'm gonna need enough color on here to blow it out because I'm only using really two colors and then obviously just the pearl white to inject it with. So I need to load this up with color. And I guess it would help if I open the lid better. All right, I didn't really think about a composition here. I think I'm just going to do that. All right, so I'm gonna do another layer because I need a lot of paint on this. I have not used this color in probably, I don't know, over a year and a half maybe. I actually, I had light portrait pink written there and I didn't have the bottom and I'm like, oh, I don't even know what brand it is. So I took to Google and I literally put light portrait pink paint brand and there it popped up, which was Liquitex Basics. So Google is your friend, my friends. Google tells you a lot of things. So I haven't used that paint in a really long time and it still is perfectly fine in these Lolivefe bottles. So this is why I love and swear by these bottles. I think they are amazing bottles. And if you want any bottles or anything from Lolivefe, you can save 10% off using code Kanella10. All right, so I've got the colors down and now I'm going to inject it with this pearl white by Arteza. I debated whether I should just use titanium white by Amsterdam, but I want a little bit, fluffster. I want a little bit of pearl in here. So I'm going to inject it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the tip of the bottle into the paint and squeeze as I'm going. So I've done this once before and it turned out really well. And all I did was I used blue black indigo by Atelier and it worked out so pretty. So I'm going to stick it in here and just inject. All right. And then I squeezed a little excess just to make sure there was no colored paint in my pearl Arteza here. All right, I'm really liking this. I hope this blows out really pretty. So I'm gonna pop the bubbles. All right, so I'm gonna start here and I'm gonna blow down into this negative space here. I'm gonna go down and then work my way down here and then come back up. So let's get going and see what happens. Wow, this is so elegant. It's so not vibrant, not pow in your face. It's so delicate. Now, where are my cells? So there's a few little teeny tiny ones popping up over here. Let me unplug my hairdryer. But there's not many because I only had 3 colors in this entire thing. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to get my little torch because this guy here is very powerful. And I like using, you know me, I never torch my paintings. This is practically dead. Let's get my other one. Let's see. Okay, so I can see underneath some of these petals, there is some color in here. So I'm going to just test a few little spots here and see if I can get something to pop up. I never, ever, ever torch after I blow out a painting. It's a real big pet peeve of mine. I don't like it, but in instances like this, I will do it just a bit. Okay, so I got a few little bubbles here, a few here. Let's see. Okay, that's pretty there. I don't like to overdo it because I really like it the way it is. You notice I'm not doing the whole painting. I'm not gonna do that. I don't like it. I just wanna do a few little spots like this here. And then there's a little bit here. And I think there. I don't think I wanna do any, maybe one more right there. Like that, or here. Okay, so like I said, normally my paintings are just flooded with cells. 24 karat gold has a lot to do with that when I use 24 karat gold, as well as the Pebeo iridescent paints. Those are also big factors in helping with cells. So I didn't have either of those here. I just had DecoArt, which I don't use very much. I never ever use DecoArt paints. I don't think, except for the 24 karat gold, obviously, but I don't use any other DecoArt paint brands. So I haven't used rose gold in forever. And then the Pearl by Arteza isn't really a great cell maker. So iridescent by Pebeo, and then the 24 karat gold by DecoArt is the big changer for me in terms of cells. So now you can see some more here popping up, and I really like that. And that's it. I'm not going to do any more. And there's nothing I want to touch because I think it's so pretty and so elegant. It's so classic. I love it. Yep, nope, not touching it. I am going to fix my edges and I'm going to bring you guys down for a close-up. I'll be right back. All right, everybody. So before I show you the close-up, don't forget to take a stick and you want to scrape those drips, all right? Make sure you scrape those drips and don't just do what I did. There you go. Trying to do that and record at the same time. So here it is. And just look how simple this is. It's just so elegant. It's plain. It's not overpowering. It's just pretty. So I'll be very curious to see how this is going to dry. Obviously, there's the pearl white in here and the rose gold, which is a metallic. So there's two paints on here that are shimmery. So I'll be very interested to see how this shimmers when it's dry. All right, so let's turn the lights off and turn the flash on. All right, so I've got the flash on, but it's very bright in the studio because it's daytime. Let's focus here, camera. I'm having troubles today. There we go. That's so bizarre. Oh, there's shimmer. Yeah, for sure. There's definite shimmer in here. So this is going to dry quite nicely. So while I'm showing you this, don't forget Tammy Anderson and I are doing a workshop in Naples, Florida this July. So for anyone who is interested on information and to find out more details, ooh, look at that. You can email us at fluidartescape@gmail.com. It is July 9th and 10th. We have 6 spots left for the Sunday evening class. And I tell you, you know, if you want to come, bring a friend, come alone, bring your husband, bring your wife, bring whoever, and make it like a little weekend trip getaway. You'll be in Florida, nice and sunny, hot weather, you know, make a weekend out of it. Come and have some fun. Come and paint with us. Leave home with a bag full of amazing goodies from our sponsors. It's just going to be a wicked, amazing time. So think about it. If you want to come, oh, is that a, what do I see there? Is that a fluffster? And the fluffster is gone, just like that. So yeah, come and check it out and email us if you're interested. All right, so back to the lights on. So there you have it, everybody. And as I was saying, Fluid Art Creative Escape, for those of you who are interested, only a few spots left, then we will be fully sold out, and that is it. You know, like I said, make a trip out of it. Have some fun with your friends or a friend or your spouse or whatever. It'll be a really great time. So let me know what you guys think about this piece in the comments below. As I said, it's an 18 by 24 inch canvas. If anyone is interested in this piece, you can email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com and you can purchase it if you so wish. And everything else you need to know is listed in the description below. Discounts to a bunch of companies that I love to use and support. So check that out. Amazon links are also in the description below. And if you are new watching and you are not subscribed to my channel and you like what you see, I would love it if you would hit that red subscription button and hit that notification bell. And that is it for me for now. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.